Hello YouTube, it's Prodigious back again with the Beelzemon Beelstar Week. And as I promised, we're continuing on our journey with what I believe is the height of Beelstar power, where she does abandon her fellow Three Musketeers in favor of working more along the lines with Beelzemon and Ipmon. So let's get into it. So similar to Digi-Egg as last time, we're going to run 4 copies of Pagumon from the Starter Deck 6 on deletion Trash 2 from the top of your deck. We are running 4 copies of the Promo Security Rookie of Ipmon, and I did mention this last time. This promo does have a errata on it. It's missing a line of text at the very end. Its full effect should read, Security, at the end of battle, you may play 1 purple level 3 Digimon from your trash without paying the cost, then add this card to your hand. Next, we are running 2 copies of Ipmon from BT6. On play, you may trash 1 card in your hand. If you do, return 1 Digimon card with 7 Great Demon Lords or 3 Musketeers in its type. Great for grabbing Beelstar or even our Beelzemon. A single copy, because just like these art shows, this guy was so bad that he got a wanted poster and got kicked down to limit 1 per deck. His first line of text doesn't really matter too much anymore because that was only back when he was running at 4. All you need to know is that this card does say basically that when it gets milled from the top of your deck, you may choose to mill 3 more cards from the top of your deck. Otherwise, it says, on play, reveal the top 4 cards of your deck, add 1 Digimon card with Beelzemon in its name, and 1 Ayamako among them to your hand. Rest goes to the bottom of the deck in any order. Inheritable is your turn. While this Digimon has Beelzemon in its name, it gets plus 3000 DP. I'm also running 2 copies of Ipmon from BT2, also available in the Advanced Starter Deck. Has a simple effect of on deletion Trash 3. I'm also running a single copy of Drakemon from Starter Deck 6. He has the on-play effect of you may return 1 purple option card with a memory cost of 1 or 7 from your trash to your hand. Then, my final level 3 rookie is going to be a Phascomon, also from the Advanced Deck. He has Blocker, as well as this Digimon on your turn can't attack players. So, he's just mainly there just to block. Now on to our level 4s. We are running 1 Porcupamon, has Blocker, also has the on-play effect of trash the top 2 cards of your deck. Then we have 1 copy of Gengakumon Promote. This guy can Evo from a level 3 for 2. You can Evo him on top of another level 4 for 1. But mainly he's in here for the rush effect. So he can swing as soon as he comes out, or if need be, if we have a rookie or a champion that just came out and we want to swing with the same body, we just Evo and we can. Otherwise, he has on play, you may place 1 Kinkikumon and 1 Gingakumon from your trash into Digimon's evolution cards to draw a card and gain memory. Place 2 cards. It's all text, that doesn't really matter. The main thing that you need to pay attention to is the rush and his Evo costs. That is it. Now, on to something new that this deck really likes. We're running 4 copies of BT14 Devimon. Now, what this big guy offers is not only more powerful swings early to mid-game, but it can also speed up us milling cards in trash, because that's what we want to see. We want to get stuff in trash so we can play Beelstar and just wreak havoc. So this is on play and when attacking, trash the top 3 cards of your deck. Your turn, this Digimon gets plus 1000 DP for every 3 cards in your trash, as well as an on-deletion effect of trash 1 card in your opponent's hand without looking. So yes, he can get pretty nasty. Now, skipping level 5s completely and going straight into level 6s, I'm running 2 copies of BT2 Beelzemon. They offer the ability to basically warp into this guy from an Impmon for a cost of 4 as long as you have 10 cards in your trash. He also has when Digivolving, delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon. Then we have Beelstar herself from the Advanced Deck. When you would play this card, reduce it by 4 for every 10 cards in your trash. All turns once per turn. When a card is trashed from your deck, you may play an Impmon from your trash. The Digimon play with this effect gains Rush. An opponent's turn, when an opponent's Digimon attacks, trash the top card of your deck. And then last but not least, we are running the Queen herself, Beelstar. So Beelstar here has, when this card will be played from your hand, reduce its play cost by 1 for each 3 Musketeer trait Digimon and 7 cost option card in your trash. On play, return 1 option card with 7 from your trash to your hand. Then you may use 1 option card with a cost of 7 from your hand without paying the cost. Again, please note you don't have to actually use the same card you grab back. You grab one and then you play a 7 cost from your hand. And then last, for the Digimons, I'm running 1 copy of each of Beelzemon Blast Mode, 1 from EX2 and 1 from the Advanced Deck. Because we do have the ability to bring out Impmons and warp on top of any Impmon, therefore having this guy just makes sense, because now we're going to be able to rather, when Digivolving, delete all the opponent's Digimon with the highest level, as well as for every 10 cards get Security Attack +1. And then we have Beelzemon Blast Mode from the Advanced Deck that says, when Digivolving, unsuspend this Digimon. If you have 20 or more cards in your trash, gain 3. So either way, we're gaining rather big attack for game, or we're going to swing, unsuspend, and swing again. Both of these have effects that says that when they're milled from the top of the deck, you rather delete a level 4 or lower, or you delete a level 3 or lower, but for every 10 cards in trash, increase that level by 1. So both very nice. Now on to the option cards, the backbone of this deck. I'm running 4 copies of Darkwing's Delusions. This is for our Devimon, and this is also just to help us mill cards and get our trash built up. You trash the top 3 cards of your deck, and then one of your Digimon with Devimon in its name gains Security Attack +1. Security effect is to activate the main effect. Then I have a single copy, because we're allowed to run, of Calling from Darkness. Delete one of your Digimon, then return up to 2 purple Digimon cards from your trash to your hand. Security effect is to add this card to your hand. Please note that if you don't have a Digimon on field, you can still play this and still get back 2 cards. Then we have 4 copies of Mist Memory Boost. So trash the top 2 cards of your deck, and then draw 1 card from your deck, and place this card in your battle area, where you can then use its delay effect later of popping it to gain 2 memory. Then we have the classic Beelzemon style card of Deathslinger, because when this card is trashed from your deck, gain a memory. Otherwise, you can play this card and delete one of your opponent's level 4 or lower Digimon, and for every 10 cards in trash, increase that level by 1. Security effect is to activate the main effect. And even though she's no longer with the 3 Musketeers, we are running the assortment of the 3 Musketeer cards. Gwalt Shormer, Fly Bullet, and Happy Bullet Shower, respectively. A single copy of Nailbone. You may play a purple level 3 and a purple level 4 from your trash. No on-play effects. Security effect is to play a level 4 or lower Digimon, but you get no on-play effects. Then we're running 4 copies of Rivals Barrage. Because it's another 7-cost option card, it has an effect that triggers when it's milled. And that is to put it into your battle area, and then you can later on pop it to just bring back a purple Digimon or Tamer from trash to hand. Otherwise, its main effect is to actually delete an opponent's Digimon with the highest level. Its security effect is the same thing, to delete an opponent's Digimon at the highest level. The last option card here is the Trump Sword, to delete an opponent's unsuspended Digimon. Security effect is to activate the main. And then we are running 2 copies of Ayamako as our memory fixer from EX2. They'll set our memory to 3 if we're not already there. In your turn, when we attack with a Digimon, we may suspend this Tamer to trash top card of the deck. Then, if the attacking Digimon is Beelzemon, we can Digivolve into a Beelzemon Blast mode for a cost of 3. But that has been what I believe is the strongest form of Beelstar. I hope you enjoyed this deck profile. Tell me your thoughts in the comments. I know a lot of people probably prefer a Beelstar deck that does not do the milling and prefers to do hand discarding. But unfortunately, with the lack of Eismon and other cards like that, that has slowed down tremendously. And with everything else getting faster and faster, the only way to keep up is to risk it all and put your final bullet in that chamber and mill away your deck. This has been Prodigious, and I'll see you next time as we continue Beelzemon and Beelstar Week. Later.